Start your day with God's favor and peace. There is a battle that takes place every single morning, usually before your feet even touch the floor. It is the battle for the trajectory of your day. The moment you open your eyes, the world is waiting to rush in. The notifications are waiting. The anxieties of yesterday are waiting. The to-do list is screaming. If you are not careful, you will start your day in a deficit, reacting, rushing, and worrying. You will wake up spiritually, behind schedule. But the Bible offers a different way to wake up. It offers a way to set the spiritual atmosphere of your life before the world has a chance to pollute it. It is the practice of putting on favor and peace. Psalm 5:3 says, "In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning I lay my requests before you and wait expectantly." And Psalm 5:12 follows up with this incredible promise. "Surely, Lord, you bless the righteous. You surround them with your favor as with a shield." Imagine walking into your office, your school, or your home, not stressed and frantic, but surrounded by an invisible shield of God's favor. Imagine facing conflict, not with anger, but with a supernatural peace that disarms your enemies. This is not just wishful thinking, it is your inheritance, but you have to claim it. You have to download it every morning. Today we are going to learn how to lock in God's favor and peace before the day begins. We are going to look at the first fruits of time, the shield of favor, and the weapon of peace. It is time to stop waking up by accident and start waking up on purpose. Number 1. The principle of firstfruits. Tithing your time. We understand the principle of tithing money, giving God the first 10% to redeem the rest. But there is also a tithe of time. The first moments of your day are the first fruits. Romans 11:16 says, "If the part of the dough offered as first fruits is holy, then the whole batch is holy. If the root is holy, so are the branches." This is a spiritual law. What you do with the first governs the rest. If you give the first 15 minutes of your day to social media, to the news, or to stress, you have dedicated your day to the world. You have planted a root of anxiety, and the branches of your day will bear the fruit of anxiety. But if you give the first moments to God, before the phone, before the coffee, before the kids, you make the root holy. When you start with God, you are essentially saying, "Lord, I am giving you the first part of this day. Therefore, the rest of the day belongs to you." You have to handle the meetings. You have to handle the crisis. You have to handle the traffic. It is your day. This brings peace, because it shifts the ownership of the day from your shoulders to His. Number 2. Understanding the nature of favor. It's not fairness. We often misunderstand favor. We think favor means everything goes my way. But biblical favor is much deeper. The Hebrew word is ratzon, which implies pleasure, delight, and acceptance. Favor is the visible evidence that God likes you. Favor is not fairness, it is access. Favor is what moved Joseph from the prison to the palace in one day. Favor is what made Esther the queen in a foreign land. Favor is what made the Egyptians give the Israelites their gold as they left Egypt. When you pray for favor in the morning, you are asking for supernatural assistance. You are acknowledging that hard work is not enough. You need the wind of the Spirit to blow on your sails. When you walk in favor, people will help you, and they won't even know why. Doors will open that were locked yesterday. Rules will be bent for your sake. Start your day by declaring, "Lord, I thank you that your favor goes before me today. It speaks for me in rooms I haven't entered yet. It softens the hearts of my enemies." Number 3. The shield of favor. Protection from the atmosphere. Psalm 5:12 says, "God surrounds the righteous with favor as with a shield." The word used here for shield is not the small round shield used for hand-to-hand combat. It is the sinna, the giant door-sized shield that covered the soldier's entire body. Why does favor act as a shield? Because when you are covered in God's favor, the insults of the world cannot touch your identity. When your boss criticizes you, it hits the shield. You know who you are. When a rejection letter comes, it hits the shield. You know God has a better door. Without this shield, we are raw and exposed. We take everything personally. We get offended easily. But when you wake up and consciously put on the favor of God, you are insulated. You move through the day with a holy confidence, boldness. You are Teflon to the devil's accusations. You are safe behind the wall of God's delight. Number 4. Peace as a weapon. The God of peace crushes Satan. We usually think of peace as passive, sitting by a quiet stream. But in the Bible, peace is an offensive weapon. Romans 16:20 makes a shocking statement. The God of peace will soon crush Satan under your feet. Wait, why not the God of war? Why does the God of peace do the crushing? Because spiritual warfare is not fought with panic. It is fought with rest. The enemy wants to get you into a state of agitation. He wants you fearful, angry, and chaotic. When you are chaotic, you make mistakes. You say things you regret. You step out of God's will. But when you maintain your peace, you confuse the enemy. When chaos is swirling around you and you remain calm, you are demonstrating that you trust a higher power. Your peace intimidates the kingdom of darkness. Start your day by putting on the shoes of the gospel of peace. Ephesians 6. Stand firm. Decide, today I will not let anyone pull me into their storm. I will pull them into my peace. Number 5. New mercies. Clearing the cache. Lamentations 3:22-23 tells us, because of the Lord's great love we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. God downloads a fresh batch of mercy every morning. Why? Because yesterday's mercy is stale. You cannot run today's car on yesterday's gas. Many of us start our day with a spiritual hangover from yesterday. We wake up thinking about yesterday's failure, yesterday's argument, or yesterday's disappointment. We are dragging the old baggage into the new day. To walk in favor and peace, you must clear the cache. Every morning you need to do a quick inventory. Lord, I forgive the person who hurt me yesterday. I receive forgiveness for the mistake I made yesterday. I release the regret. You have to catch the fresh manna. If you try to live on yesterday's manna, it breeds worms. Exodus 16. Receive the new mercy. Step into the day with a clean slate. You are not defined by your past. You are defined by his presence now. Number 6. The pre-paved path. Sending your words ahead. Job 22:28 says, you will also decree a thing and it will be established for you. So light will shine on your ways. Your words are the steering wheel of your day. Most people simply report on their day. I'm so tired. This is going to be a hard day. But believers are called to prophesy over their day. You have the authority to send your words ahead of you, to pre-pave the road. Before you leave the house, speak to your day. I declare that today is a blessed day. I declare that meetings will go smoothly. I declare that I have the mind of Christ. I declare that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. When you speak these words, you are setting the thermostat of your life. You are bringing your day into alignment with heaven. Favor follows the voice of faith. If you wake up complaining, you are attracting negativity. If you wake up declaring, you are attracting favor. Number 7. The posture of expectancy. Looking for the cloud, finally. Psalm 5:3 says, I lay my requests before you, and wait expectantly. The key to walking in favor is expectancy. It is the attitude of a child on Christmas morning. It is the belief that God is up to something good. Many Christians have lost their expectancy. They wake up expecting a fight. They wake up expecting a struggle. And Jesus said, according to your faith, let it be done to you. Matthew 9:29. If you expect a hard day, you will probably find one. But what if you woke up scanning the horizon for God's goodness? What if you walked into the grocery store thinking, I wonder who God wants me to bless today? What if you walked into work thinking, I wonder what miracle God is going to do in this meeting? When you look for the favor of God, you will find it. It changes your reticular activating system, the part of your brain that filters information. You start spotting the blessings that you used to miss. Conclusion. Your day does not have to be a victim of your circumstances. You have been given the keys to the morning. You have the first fruits of time. You have the shield of favor. You have the weapon of peace. You have new mercies. Tomorrow morning, when the alarm goes off, don't let the world rush in. Pause. Put on your shield. Tie on your shoes of peace. Declare the goodness of the Lord. Walk out your door, not as a survivor, but as a conqueror. God is already in your day, and he has prepared a table for you. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it.